Mm. Good morning, guys. Today is cooking day, so we are going to be cooking salmon. So, guys, I bought this big salmon from the store, and I didn't see that it didn't have skin. I usually prefer my fish with skin, but since it doesn't have skin, it doesn't. It is okay. So I'm just going to section the fish right now, guys. So I usually like to cut it into cubes because that is what is easy to to eat or just rub in the salad, guys. So I'm just going to be cutting our fish right now so that we can marinate it and start cooking. Hello, guys. How are you doing? How are you today? Today we are cooking. So just going to make sure I cut our fish into cube like this, and then I will marinate it, and we will start. Uh, After marinating, we will start cutting our vegetable. I already cut few of them, but we are going to go start cutting the remaining. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. So today we are cooking the fish. We are cooking salmon fillet. I like to cut our fish into cube, guys. It just make the fish look nice, and it makes it look good to eat too. So guys, I'm going to grab a bowl so that I can put the food inside, the fish inside. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Today we are cooking salmon. This is what we are doing today. How are you guys? Good morning. Guys, if you haven't joined our channel, make sure to subscribe. We cook, we do everything. We make hair products, we do everything, guys. Good morning. Thank you for joining, guys. How are you doing? How are you doing today, guys? So today we are cooking salmon, guys. Yeah. Salmon is my easy to go meal most of the time because it is just easy to cook, guys. Let me know down below. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Let me know down below, guys. What is your favorite meal to cook? What do you like to cook? So I'm just cutting our fish into cubes or rectangles. Yeah. How are you all doing today, guys? So this is what it is looking like. Just cutting everything, and then we'll marinate our fish, and then we'll start cooking, guys. How are you doing, guys? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing good and that your week started well, guys. So this is what everything is looking like. Almost done cutting our fish. This is the last section. So guys, it is time for us to marinate our fish now. Let me just put this in the sink so that I can get it out of the way, guys. I'll be back. Let me go this way. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Today we are cooking salmon. We are cooking salmon today. Thank you so much for subscribing. So this is what our fish is looking like, guys. This is what it is looking like. So now I'm going to marinate the fish. I'm using the seasoning salt, guys. Seasoning salt. Not sure why it is not coming out. Let me turn it. You see? Okay, we have our seasoning salt. This amount is plenty. I have our rosemary. Rosemary has some garlic inside and seasoning inside. So make sure to open the right side, guys. Otherwise, we're going to pour everything inside. And we don't want that to happen. So I like the smell of rosemary. That is why I always use it into our foods. So we have our crunch pepper over here. Guys, one time I opened the bigger side and I dropped everything inside, guys. I was like, oh no. I just I just went back to the sink and I wash it off because that was a lot of pepper and I'm sure my kids wouldn't have eaten that day. So make sure you always check when you open these drawer, you always this thing containers, you always check. This is black pepper, guys, and we have our garlic. You can either use the fresh garlic or the powder. So to marinate, I'm going to be using the powder. Put the amount that is good for you. After that, I'm going to add our parsley, guys. Adding parsley, and last and not the least, guys, we have our, where is it? Excuse me, guys. The spices always make me sneeze. We have our paprika, guys. I like paprika. It just gives that beautiful red color to food, guys. So adding our paprika and I'm going to add olive oil, guys. Let me grab the olive oils. Oh my gosh. So we have our olive oil over here. Good morning, guys. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing good. So this is plenty, guys. So and then I'm just going to stir it, guys. Guys, I usually use my hand to mix our food because we are the one eating it. So I don't need to be using spoon or anything fancy to do it. So and when using the hand, guys, it is very quick. So this is what our fish is looking like, guys. Fish is very, very easy to cook because it just marinate very, very fast, guys. And voila, this is what it is looking like, ready to cook. But I added the seasoning salt inside. I needed to add one of our Maggi cube, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I need to wash my hand. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? So I'm going to add our Maggi cube and I'm going to mix it again. But guys, you have to be very careful with fish because most of the time when you do fish, fish is very delicate, guys, and it will come apart easily. So you don't have to be like touching it too much. So I am done. Added the Maggi cube. So now I'm just going to mix it very well. And then, guys, we'll go on the fire to start cooking. So let me show you. This is what our food is looking like. So beautiful. So now I'm just going to wash my hands and then we'll go to the fire to start cooking, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing, guys? Today we are cooking fish and you bring it over here so that you can see where we are cooking. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Today we are cooking. So this is what our fish is looking like, guys. This is what everything is looking like. So right now we are just going to start cooking over here. Guys, when I'm cooking, I will be cutting the vegetables because yeah, that will make us not to take so much time. So I'm just turning on the fire, and I'm going to grab our butter, guys. You can add butter if you like to, or if you don't like butter, guys, you can add any oil that you prefer. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of butter, and I'm going to add a little bit of oil. So this amount of butter is okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. So we will just pan fry our fish, guys, and then I'll just continue over here. I'm just going to be cutting our vegetables when we are waiting for our butter to melt. How are you all doing, guys? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? So right now, I'm going to start by cutting our tomatoes. I already cut some of them, guys. So I only cut 2 tomatoes over here. I need 3 of them. So I'm going to cut the last one. So right now our butter is just melting. Once our butter is all melted, I'm going to start by pan frying our fish. Guys, when you cook, do you like cutting your tomatoes? I mean, when I cook fish, I like cutting my tomatoes. When it is other food, to I prefer to blend them. So guys, let me bring you next to the camera so you can see what I am doing. I mean next to the fire. So our butter is already melted. I'm going to put some fish inside already so that we can start pan frying, okay? So just making sure to separate the fish so that everything can cook nicely. So this is what it is looking like, guys. I think I'm going to get I'm going to get another pot so that I can just fry the remaining of the fish inside so that we can do everything faster, guys. We like to cook fast so we can get out of the kitchen, guys. So I'm going to put this pot over here, and uh, and I'm going to turn on the stove over there. I'm just going to fry the other fish over there so that we can do everything fast, guys. So right now I'm just cutting the tomatoes. So my tomato is done. I'm done cutting the tomatoes, guys. So I'm just going to put them inside our bowl over here. And then I'll grab our bell pepper so that I can cut them, guys. So I'm going to be using the red and yellow bell pepper. So I'm just going to be cutting them over here. So guys, the other pot is already hot. Let me just drop a little bit of butter inside so that it can melt. So guys, our fish is ready to turn. Let me turn it over here so I can show you. So guys, I'm just cooking in two pots so that I can finish faster. Because when we only use one stove, it takes longer, guys. So you have to do fast so we can go pick up the kids at school from school. So that is why I prefer to cook on two stove so that I can be faster. So right now I'm just turning the fish over here. Our salmon doesn't have skin today, guys. Do you like eating filet with that skin? Because I like my fish with skin. Let me know down below. Do you like your fish with skin like me? I like to eat my fish with skin. So this is what it is looking like. We are cooking fish today. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining. How are you all doing today? How are you doing today, guys? Good morning. So, guys, I will put you down so I can cut our vegetables. I'm cutting the bell pepper over here. Good morning, guys. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. How are you all doing today? So guys, I'm just cutting our bell pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. Guys, let me know down below, what did you eat today? What did you have for lunch today or breakfast or dinner? Because I know some of us are already nighttime. So some of us already ate lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Over here it is 1 p.m. So it is almost 2. So most people already ate lunch too. But this is for dinner, guys. So I'm cooking for dinner. I'm cooking salmon today, guys. So guys, I am done cutting the red bell pepper. I'm going to cut the remaining of the bell pepper. But before doing that, let me just turn our fish over here because we don't want it to burn, guys. So let me just make sure that it is not burning already. Thank you so much for liking, guys. Make sure it is not burning, okay? Because we don't want to burn our fish. We want our fish to be nice and golden. Like this. Oh, some of them were burning already. Uh-oh. That is okay. It is not too bad. Not too bad. Hi guys. How are you? Hi Teresa. How are you doing? Hello Ellis. Paula. How are you doing? So we are cooking fish today. I'm almost done turning over here. I'm cooking in two pot, guys, because we don't want to be wasting time. That is why I'm cooking on in two pot today. So this one is almost done. I'm just going to take it out of the stove so that I can start. I can finish cooking the remaining of the fish. So guys, our fish is already ready to be taken out. So I'm going to grab a plate so that I can take it out. Okay. Let me put it down over here so I can grab a plate. So now I'm just going to be taking out the one that I think are ready to be taken out. So this is what it is looking like, guys. Can you see? This is what the fish is looking like. Ooh. So guys, we are done with this batch. Now we're going to put the last one on the fire. So this is the remaining of the fish. I'm just going to put it over here. And then the other one will be ready to get out too. There you go. Let me show you. This is what it is looking like. And that one is already ready to get out. So let me put this one over here so that I can start removing this one from the fire, guys. I will start with this one on the side, the one that burned. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today, guys? So we are cooking fish today. Guys, if you don't like the color, you can just keep on flipping your fish until it has that beautiful golden color you're going for, okay? So this is what it is looking like. So now guys, I'm going to remove all of the fish out of this one over here. And then I'm going to start by frying our onions, guys. So let me just take out everything out of the fire. Now I'm going to grab our onions and then I'll start frying them, guys. This is what it is looking like. Hi Zena, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. So this is what it is looking like. We are just frying our onions right now. And then we are going to add the tomato and everything. And our fish will be done, guys. This is what the fish is looking like, guys. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to our channel, okay? Thank you for joining. So this is what it is looking like. We are just going to wait for our onion to cook and then we'll continue, okay? So right now, I think this fish is already ready. So I'm going to be flipping it over just to make sure that it doesn't burn like the other one, okay? So this is what it is looking like. Oh, this fish is very, very soft. I don't know if it is because it doesn't have the skin or what, but it is super soft, guys. Very fragile. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining, guys. Today we are cooking salmon. I think our pot is very hot on the side, like around over here. So I'm just going to bring the fire in the middle so that it doesn't burn again. So this is what it is looking like. We are waiting for our onion to cook over there. And then we'll fry our tomatoes and everything. So let me turn you around so that you can see what I'm doing because I still need to cut the yellow bell pepper, guys. I still need to cut the yellow bell pepper. Hi, guys. How are you doing? What have you been up to today, guys? So now I'm just cutting the bell pepper that I'm going to be adding into our food. I will just add the last piece over here and then we'll make sure that we are not burning our onions right there. Okay, so let me just cut this one fast and then, no, let me stir the onion first. Just to make sure that we don't burn our onions, guys. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're all doing good. So our onion are pretty much cooked. So now I'm going to just remove our fish from the stove over here, take it out. Our fish is done, guys. Oops. So guys, let me show you what our fish is looking like. This is how beautiful and delicious our fish is looking like, guys. So right now, I'm just going to bring our onions into the big pot, guys. So I'm just going to turn up this fire. Oh no, I got one fish over here. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Let me just fry it over here. And I'm going to put the onions over here, guys, because yeah, this pot is going to be small. And turn up this fire so we don't waste gas. Okay. Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. We are cooking fish today. So this is what it is looking like right now. I'm just frying the onions and then I'm going to add the tomato, guys. I forgot this one. This one fell on the fire, so I need to just pan fry it on the side like this and then I'll put it back. Good morning, guys. How are you? How are you doing, guys? So we are cooking fish today, guys. This is what we are cooking. These are our onions. I'm just frying the onions. Our onions are already done, guys. So now it is time to add the tomato. I'm just going to be adding the tomato like so. After adding the tomato, guys, I'm going to add all the spices that I need inside. So let me just take out this fish that I found over there and put it back here, guys. Guys, you see how good our fish is looking? It is looking yummy, guys, and it is going to be super delicious. So right now, I'm going to just stir our tomatoes. So guys, now it is time for us to add all the spices that we need inside. You can add whatever spices that you prefer to add, guys. I'm going to show you what I will be adding, okay? Let me just place you down so you can see how I'm adding the spices inside. So right now, I'm going to add just a little bit of chili powder, chili flakes again. I have our seasoning salt over here. This is the one that we are using, the Creole seasoning salt. I'm going to add some. That is plenty. And I'm going to add a little bit of bell pepper again. I mean, how do you call this? Black pepper, please. And after adding that, guys, I really love rosemary. This rosemary comes with a lot of herbs inside. This is what it is looking like. And I really, really like it. So I just add some. And then we have our paprika over here. Since we love paprika in this house, that's plenty. And then we have our parsley over here, guys. Let's add some parsley. Guys, if you don't like vegetable, you can add parsley. It makes it look like you eat a lot of vegetables, okay? So this is what our food is looking like, guys. Let me bring you closer so you can see. Let me show you what it is looking like. So this is what it is looking like, guys. So we're just going to wait for the tomato to cook and then we'll add our fish and that will be it. Guys, what did you guys eat today? Let me know down below. What did you eat today? This is what our food is looking like. Just waiting for the tomato to cook. And then, guys, before our tomato is done cooking, I'm going to finish cutting the vegetables and then I'll add them also inside the pot, guys. So I'm finishing cutting the bell pepper over here. Let me just pick up this crush a little bit and then I'll put it over here. So I can finish cutting the vegetables and then I'll add them inside the pot. So guys, I am done cutting our vegetables. This is what they're looking like. These are bell pepper. I'm just going to add them inside the pot over here so that they can cook and then we'll finally add our fish, guys, and that will be everything that we add into our fish. So before doing that, I'm going to add our Maggi cube, one of them. Guys, if you don't like Maggi cube, you can just add salt, okay? You don't have to add Maggi cube to make your food taste good. It is just out of habit that I mean we are I'm used to just cooking with Maggi, so that is why I use it. And it also makes the food taste good, okay? Guys, you can finish cooking your fish on the stove like this, or you can just put it in a baking tray and pour everything on top and bake it, guys. This is going to be top chef. It's going to be so good, guys. So let me show you what our vegetable and everything is looking like. And then, guys, we are going to be adding our fish inside. This is what everything is looking like, guys. If you feel like you don't have enough tomato, you can add more. Most of the time, when I make food like this, we can just put it inside a salad. That is why I don't want it to be like a tomato sauce. So that is why I didn't put a lot of tomato inside because we want it to be like just like fish, dry fish, and few tomatoes inside. Okay. So this is what it is looking like. Just letting it cook, and then we will add the fish. Guys, I'm going to add our fish right now, and then I will just cook everything. I'll just let everything cook on the slow fire, guys. Like it will just cook on low fire. So let me grab the fish over here, guys. This is what our fish is looking like. You're all invited, guys. Bon appetit. So I'm just going to pour it inside like so. Guys, you are all invited to come eat, okay? You see the juice coming out of the fish, guys. So now the tricky part will be to turn it, guys. So I'm have to put you down so that I can turn it because most of the time with fish, guys, you don't have to turn fish. You can just shake it like this, guys. Because if you turn it, it is just going to break. So and our fish is already looking like it is very, very fragile. So I'm just going to be picking it up like this and doing like that, guys. But I'm not going to stir it like I usually stir food, guys. Mm-mm. Guys, it is smelling really, really good. Smelling so good. So let me just do like this so I can show you. So now I'm just going to let it cook on low fire so that all the spices can go inside the fish, guys. Let me show you what it is looking like, and we are going to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always coming to watch our video. And thank you to subscribe to our channel, guys. We love you and we will see you on the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you, guys, for watching.